right. What's up, everybody? Just get this headphone situation squared away. Can you hear me? What's up? Gray View, Yang Tan, Notification Squad, Mohammed, Zone Killer. Nice. Alright, Made by Pure, what's going on? Slightly different angle this week. Want to sit down instead of stand up the whole time. So let me just get my other screen going. Cool earphones. These are the Beats X, Beats by Dre, Beats X. You know, not too crazy about them. I think they're good for this kind of thing where you're just kind of sitting, hanging out. But they're definitely not great for working out, you know, or anything like that. All right, let me just get this, pop out. Boom. All right. So, got the comments. I am 32. All the way from the Caribbean. Very nice. You look tired. What time did you wake up? I did stay up kind of late last night, but no, it's the lighting, man. I can't get the lighting good in here because it's like super bright. Outside, it's probably 106 degrees outside today, and so it's like really bright. So I have a window right here, and it's kind of hitting my face very strongly. And then there's like some ambient light around here, but yeah. All right. So I wanted to, before we get into the questions, got a box in the mail. Try to unbox it. This is from Beard Brand. The bag in the background, that is a brand called J Fold, which is just on Amazon, and it's that's like my go-to messenger bag, laptop bag. You might have seen it in some blog posts. I like the way it looks, but to be honest, it is a very cheap quality bag. For that reason, I can't really recommend it. The handles have already, like the leather on the handles have started to fray and just stuff like that. So, all right. So this is from a friend of mine, Eric Banholds at Beard Brand, and just sent a little care package. And I believe this is their new sea salt spray and styling balm, which I believe is a new product for them. So they've had the sea salt spray, but they, I guess, reformulated it and put it in a new bottle with a better spray. The old one had like a traditional pump, and this one has like the handle. And I've actually tested this before, and I think it does work a lot better because the old one was a little hard to spray. Just open this up. All right, 106. I live in Arizona. All right, so here it is. Yeah, as you can see, there's this big window here, so there's too much light. This is a Tree Ranger sea salt spray, and it is. I've actually never used it on hair this length. I've only used it on longer hair. You can use it as a pre-styler. You can use it as its own product. Shower replacement. You know, if you don't have time to take a shower, spray some of this and kind of mess your hair up. And it kind of has a very light scent to it, but it's a pleasant scent. And actually, I believe this is their, okay, so Tree Rangers, this is a different scent than the one I had. Let me just see if I can smell it a little bit. It's got a little lock. Gotta prime it. Yeah, it's like super citrusy and I don't know, kind of like almost like pine tree forest type thing. Very, very masculine, very pleasant. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, another bottle of this. All right, we're gonna have to give one of these away. This is spiced citrus. There's a same thing, different scent, and all kinds of stuff in here. All right, so this is a new thing from Beard Brands because I don't think they've had hair products until very recently. Let me close this window and get some of that glare off there real quick. That might be better. So yeah, this is the spiced citrus styling balm, and I don't really know if that's like a pomade or a wax. Smells nice, very unique. So it's kind of like a cream or a paste almost. Let's see what else they got. It's like the Mary Poppins bag. It's like never ending. All right, and then the styling balm and the Tree Ranger scent, which is the same as that guy. So they have all these different scents, and then they put the different scents into different products. So they have a line of beard oil, styling balm, sea salt spray, and they have each scent in each different product. So yeah, pretty cool. Definitely I'll give some of this stuff away. We'll do a little giveaway package. Another Tree Ranger sea salt spray. So yeah, very cool. Thank you, Beard Brands. You guys, obviously, if you have facial hair, if you have a beard, definitely check them out for their beard oil. They're one of the originals, and just a very cool company. They have a great YouTube channel, actually, a lot of cool content, even if you don't buy their stuff. And it's kind of cool to see them getting into actual hair products and stuff for those of us that don't have a beard and that probably won't. Okay, get into some of the questions. The scratches. These are from grappling class. Let's see. With the unboxings, Everlane luggage. Yeah, I don't have any Everlane stuff. I heard it's good though. Let's see. All right, Gravu. I wanted to get a question in quickly because I have to leave. How do I get past all the overwhelming advice about style? Yeah, there's so much advice out there. I think you can get caught up in information overload. I think it's tough. I'd say pick. First of all, try not to take too much in. Pick the maybe one or two blogs or YouTube channels that really resonate with you and focus on those. And then try to have somewhat of a plan, just like you would have a plan for anything else, where you're like, all right, I think a good place to start is to do an audit of your wardrobe. So you basically look at what you already have and you find the holes. So you say, okay, I own these 40 items of clothing or these 50 items of clothing and these 10 pairs of shoes. What do I actually wear? What do I want to keep? What needs to go to the tailor? What should I get rid of? And once you do that, then you have a good starting place. Then it's like, okay, now I can build a wardrobe intentionally because I know what I actually need. I think a lot of the times guys look in their closet and they see all these options, but they're not real options because you don't wear half of it. You don't even like half of it. Maybe a lot of it doesn't even fit. So I think you kind of have to approach it, first starting with the audit and figure out, what you actually need and what you spend your money on, and then start buying stuff. Don't just go start buying stuff. I think fit is the most important thing to focus on right at the beginning, and then color. All right. How are you related with the Brock and Pokemon? I was here first. Let's see. Do you play piano? Yes. That's just a keyboard 88 key chord keyboard that I play sometimes. What color chinos for dark blue suede chinos? Are you saying chukkas for dark blue suede chukkas? decide on a couple of essential items. Going to see a VidCon. When is VidCon? I should probably go to that. I actually haven't been yet, and I would love to go. So it's in California, June. Oh wow, that's like this week, man. Possibly, probably not. Possibly. All right. Eric, are you going to VidCon? I'd love to go. That'd be a lot of fun. I think like Antonio and Aaron and a lot of those guys go. All right. How are you doing a giveaway? Yeah, I'll figure out. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do giveaways. I think here's what I'd like to do for the giveaways. All you got to do is be on the email list. So that's all you have to do, because it's too hard to do it via the chat on YouTube, because a lot of people you can't get in touch with because they're not, they're using like a username or something, not their names. So I think for giveaways for now, all you have to do is be on the Modest Man email list. If you're not on the list, you can go to the website modestman.com, and you'll see little boxes to sign up, or you can go. I'll put a link here. If you download the Dress Taller ebook, then you automatically get signed up to the list. So I'll put that link in here. So yeah, if you're on the email list, you'll be eligible for giveaways. I'm just going to pick people randomly from the email list. All right. MXJ, my foot true size is 7D, but I always buy 7.5. I'm going to buy a suede. Why do you buy 7.5 if your true size is 7? I guess that'd be my question for you. Okay, you just started your beard. Nice. Keep us updated. Muhammad, yes, I do play piano. I used to play piano very seriously when I was growing up. Did competitions, classical piano lessons. Then I got into other types of music. I started playing drums. I was in the jazz band in high school, and was in a few different rock bands. And now I just play for fun. So I don't really do it, too seriously anymore. Would you ever grow a beard? I would grow a beard, but honestly, I just can't grow a good-looking full beard. So I almost feel like it's better just to kind of keep it shaven. All right. For an adolescent, yeah, sartorial reviews. I've seen your blog. It's good stuff, man. Although you should get your own URL, because I think right now you're using a .wordpress. You should get your own URL, because it's just easier to tell people about. All right, for an adolescent, would you recommend shaving your beard? I mean, if you're a teenager, you probably can't grow a full beard yet. I mean, maybe. I remember there was like one kid in my high school just had like a full beard. It was so crazy. But yeah, if you're a teenager, you probably can't grow a full beard, so I'd recommend just shaving for now. All right. Don't touch your beard for like 2 months. Yeah, that is the best advice for starting to grow a beard. Just don't touch it for a couple months at least. So Eric, you are going to VidCon. It's going to be your first time. Very nice. Where do you live? Where are you flying from? I'm like a very quick flight to LA, so I could definitely get there. I'm not sure about the hotel situation because it's probably all booked up. Might be able to stay with somebody else though. Yeah, I think about it. Anybody else going to VidCon? All right, do a video on how to wear a jean jacket. That's a good idea, man. I don't even have a jean jacket. I gotta get one. I don't know if you guys know Coy from Gentleman Within. It's a blog and YouTube channel. He does a lot of good stuff with denim jackets. And he's also 5'6", about my build. So definitely check him out. All right. Raymond, 2:35 in the morning here. Nice. I love the notification squad, man. You guys are the best. All right. Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw, we hit 40,000 subscribers. That's pretty sweet. Getting ready for 50. 50, I want to do like a bigger giveaway, like something, more expensive. Maybe I'll try to convince a company to I don't know, do a suit giveaway or something like that. So we'll keep you updated, of course. All right. Best color loafers with acorn chinos. Acorn chinos, I think like dark brown loafers, dark brown suede loafers look pretty awesome. J Butler is a great brand. J Butler, very affordable but very high quality loafers. Olive loafers would work well too with acorn. You could even do like a navy, navy suede, something like that. But let's see. Sartorial reviews. Yes, I am talking about your blog. Best place to buy a 34 short suit that's not too expensive. That's tough. 34 short. A lot of brands don't carry it. You could try. It's tough to find one that's not expensive. I would try Suit Supply. It's not the cheapest in the world, but they do have like a factory sale every now and then. They open up their like outlet inventory. So I would try that. J. Crew Ludlow has a 34 short. I'm not sure if J. Crew Factory Thompson is available in 34 short. It might be. It might just be 36 short. Who else? You could try On Sale at Brooks Brothers. Yeah, it's tough, man. A lot of the big kind of like department store mall brands don't go down to 34 short, which is really annoying. Combat Gent suits. To be honest, it didn't fit me at all. It was like way too big. The quality is good. So my opinion on Combat Gent, the quality is good for what you're paying for because they own their own fabric mills. Supposedly they own their own sheep. Like they own the whole vertical supply chain. But the fit isn't necessarily great for shorter guys. So I respect what they're doing. I respect the brand, but I can't necessarily recommend them for shorter guys. At least for my build. Maybe if you're a bigger guy. All right, when you buy less expensive clothes, not the highest quality, when do you know when to donate it after repeated usage? I mean, it kind of depends, like, if it's like a dress shirt or something, once you get like the stains around the collar, and you can't get rid of them, that's probably time to give it up. If it's got any stains, tears, stuff like that, that's time to give it up. I think with buying not expensive clothes, like for example, like these, actually everything I'm wearing basically, like this is from the Gap. These shorts are from H&M, and like I didn't have any like sweat shorts, and I wanted to try them out. And before buying like some designer pair or something, I wanted to get a cheap pair just so I could see if I actually wear them. Turns out I really like them. I like having these super casual shorts, especially when I'm working from home. So my next pair, like once these wear out, will be nicer from a nicer brand. But I think it's a good idea to start, if you're trying something new, to start kind of cheap and then replace it with something better. And I think that's a good rule of thumb. Like anytime something wears out, replace it with something better. The best quality you can afford at the time. All right. Oh, and speaking of that, I am going to get a little more, I want to get a little more into higher end stuff. I mean, I think I'm always going to try to focus on like relatively affordable style, but I know there's some of you guys out there who do have the budget and the desire to buy higher quality clothes that are more expensive. So I want to start getting into that a little bit. So, stay tuned for that, I guess. All right. What do you think of Vetements? No experience with them. If you could only shop for one store for clothing, what store would it be and why? I don't know if I could pick one. If I had to, probably Peter Manning, just because they're the only short man brand that has everything. That or Jimmy Ow's. They also have like a full line of clothing. If you pick somebody else like Ash and Anvil or something, they only have shirts. So if I had to pick one, probably Jimmy Ow's or Peter Manning, but couldn't pick one, man. Because I get different things from everywhere. Like Banana Republic is really good for chinos, Like Gap is good for t-shirts and some jeans. H&M is good for casual shorts and like swimsuits. But like, it's hard to find one brand that's good for everything. All right. Let's see. If you could only shop, okay, what's up, man? What do you think about using elevator shoes? So I personally don't wear elevator shoes. I've done some reviews just because I want to show people what's out there if they do choose to wear elevator shoes. I personally don't wear them. If you just want, if you want a 1/2 inch lift, like most work boots are going to give you an inch or an 1.5 inch lift anyway, you know. So, so yeah, I mean, you could try that. Just wear shoes that naturally have a lift. You could try using inserts into your shoes before you go buy a pair of elevator shoes. Buy a pair of lifts or inserts. So I would start with that. All right, bodybuilding and suits. I don't know. I'm not really a bodybuilder. I mean, if you're a bodybuilder and short, you're probably gonna have to have a really good tailor or get your clothes custom made. You know. All right, Eric tuned in and heard beard talk. Nice. Oh yeah, you got an epic beard, man. All right, Eric. So you live in Seattle, flying out tomorrow, hanging out with your friends in LA, and then heading to Anaheim Thursday through Sunday. Very, very nice. Which hotel are you staying at? I know there's a hotel right near the that convention center. Actually, funny. That's the first time I met Aaron Marino, Antonio Centeno, and Ryan Masters. They were at VidCon, and Antonio was like, "Hey, we're doing this thing called StyleCon. It's going to be right after VidCon. Come out to LA." And at the time, I was living in DC, so I was like, "Okay, I'll just go out to LA." I didn't even have a YouTube channel at the time, so I didn't go to VidCon. But I remember meeting them in the lobby of the hotel, and it was just one of those like starstruck moments when you see these guys that you've been watching, and just meeting Aaron in real life stuff was just kind of one of those surreal experiences. Of course, now we go way back. That was like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something. Do you wear jewelry, bracelets, ring, necklaces? No, I don't. I wear bracelets are the only jewelry I wear. I'll show you the 2 bracelets I wear. Dude, the great thing about having these beads is they're not connected, so you can just like walk around. I'll show you. So these are 3 of the bracelets that I wear. Actually, they're only 3 bracelets I own. This one, actually can't even remember what brand it's from. This was just sent over at one point. It's kind of a beaded green bracelet. This is from Helix Cuffs, which I don't know if some of you might have heard of. It's kind of cool. It's a little edgy, but I really like I like the cuff style bracelet. It's kind of nice. And then this is definitely my favorite. This was a gift from my girlfriend, and it's silver, and it's made by a Navajo here in Arizona, northern Arizona, and it's just really cool. It's really small, so it's just kind of like, it's super low key, it's very subtle, but it's really nice. So, and it's also very unique. It's one of a kind. So that's a keeper. But yeah, I mean, besides those, like I really don't wear rings or necklaces. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I like to keep it to maybe like 1 or 2 accessories per outfit, and I'm usually wearing a watch, so I might wear like a watch and a bracelet, and that's it. All right. Any tips for growing out an undercut? Because my barber gave me a scrappy undercut. Growing out an undercut sucks because you have to let the sides in the back catch up to the top. And that's just a painful process, but yeah, you just got to do it, man. It's going to take a couple months. All right. Yeah, sartorial reviews. Feel free to drop a link in there to your site. Good stuff. All right. Scroll back up here. Oliver Wicks and Suit Supply have better quality. Yeah, Suit Supply and Oliver Wicks are both very solid. Probably a little better than J. Crew. Heard about Sunglass Warehouse from your last Q&A. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Sunglass Warehouse is a great kind of budget sunglasses place. I mean, it's, if you lose your glasses all the time and you want like 5 or 6 pairs, I mean, I think they sell them for like $10 to $20 a piece. So, and they're polarized, so that's great. Little H&M swim shorts. Yeah, H&M makes very very good fitting swim trunks. I wish they were higher quality, but do you play video games? So I'm not much of a gamer, but I did recently buy a Nintendo Switch and Zelda. It's probably the first video game I bought in like 7 years or something, and it's so good. It's kind of like I just want to go play Zelda right now. It's just like very solid game. But probably after that I'll probably sell the Switch because yeah, I'm not really much of a gamer. All right, just tried Warby Parker home try on. Really tiny guy, but only the wide glasses fit me, even though I have a small head, so they run narrow. That's weird. Yeah, you should like for Warby Parker only the narrow sunglasses fit me. So they have like 3 or 4 pairs that fit me well. I have a very narrow face, but you should be able to find a pair that fits you well. I don't know if you want to like send pictures over or something. I'll give you my thoughts. What do you think about the style advocated by the brand John Henrik? I don't think I'm familiar with that brand. Any advice for a new YouTuber? I'm not into style, but I don't want to do the same thing as everyone else. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, with YouTube, I think you have to do like what you want to do. You know, and it's so easy to see other channels and think I'm gonna do that. I remember talking to Aaron when I was first starting out, and he was giving me his advice about how to make YouTube videos from his perspective. And obviously he knows what he's doing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that style is going to work for me. And I remember when I started making videos, I tried to be really energetic and like Aaron basically. And that's just not me, I'm like more chill and that's fine. It's not going to work for everybody, but I don't know. I just think you have to do what kind of videos you want to do. I think a great example of this, there's a channel called Minute Watch, MINIT Watch, and this channel it's growing. It's one of my favorite watch channels, and this guy is like super weird. He does like little hand puppet things and like weird voices, but it's really good content, and it's very unique because he's just being himself, and he's a weirdo. We're all weird. And I think rather than trying to conform and like make stuff that people want to see, just make stuff that you like. And as long as you have good content and you keep doing it, week after week for a year, 2 years, 5 years, you'll get traction. But yeah, I think you have to be yourself and don't try to kind of copy someone else's channel. I also don't think that, I think you can have a channel that's like very specific. Like for me, it's like style for short guys. Like that's what I'm talking about. But I think you can have a channel where you just make videos like Casey Neistat. Like he just makes videos about whatever he wants, and the videos are just all really good. So I have not tried a Charles Turwitt. Is it Thurwitt or Turwitt? Turwitt shirts in years, so I can't really comment on them. I know they're great. They're a great price for what you're getting. So yeah, I think you're probably gonna need to get the sleeves shortened. But if you get them on sale, it's like $30 a shirt or something. It's not a big deal if you have to get the sleeves shortened. All right, is there a short man brand specifically for athletic workout clothing? No, there is not. Honestly, if I started a clothing company right now, it would be athletic wear for shorter men. It's amazing that there's not more of that out there. Or do you wear Peter Manning skinny or slim? I have not tried the Peter Manning skinny jeans yet, but I would prefer those over the slim. All right. Let's see here. Sweet bracelet, thank you. Do you believe masturbation is good for your health? It's been proven to decrease risk of prostate cancer, other health benefits. I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, man. It's probably not bad for you, All right, 511, still subscribe because your advice still holds true. Glad to hear that. Thank you. Your video on how to figure out what sunglasses to wear. Yeah, the sunglasses thing, it's like that's universal. It doesn't matter what body type you have. I'm glad people like that because, that's something that bothered me for so long. All the sunglasses advice was all based around face shape, and it was like just the same regurgitated content over and over. Do you have any interest in styles other than traditional menswear, streetwear, hipster, 90s, revival? Not really. I think sometimes I'll have like little micro influences of streetwear or 90s or something like that in my style, but Honestly, I mean, I'm not even that traditional. Like, I don't dress up very often. I'd say, if I had to pick one aesthetic, it's probably preppy would be my aesthetic. But yeah, preppy traditional. I don't know. I really like the kind of clean, fresh look that's sort of influenced by streetwear, but not streetwear. You know what I mean? I don't know if any of you guys are on Reddit, male fashion advice, but that aesthetic that they really like there, I think is a cool is a cool look. I also really like the technical fabrics trend that we're seeing. I think that's going to continue, and I really like this idea that you could have like a pair of pants or a pair of shorts that fits really well, and it works. You can go swimming in it. You can wear it to work. It's like just a very high quality, very versatile, kind of modern fabric. I think we're beyond cotton at this point. I'm actually getting some stuff, a little package from Outlier, the company Outlier, which is kind of like Ministry of Supply. So that's a brand that is kind of trying to, I think, move fashion forward a little bit in terms of like the type of fabrics that we're using. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully it fits well, of course, but yeah, I'll keep you updated. All right. Where are we? Give me permission to link. I don't know how to do that. Best Chelsea boot for the money. I haven't tried a bunch of them, but I mean, I think Thursday boots is a really good value. Very cheap for what you're getting. Yeah, like Sartorial Reviews is saying they have this weatherproof suede, so it's like water resistant, which I've tested. It is water resistant, so you don't have to worry if it starts raining, and they're not that expensive for the construction that you're getting. What's the best soft shell light outdoor jacket? Actually, I don't really know. I have one from REI that's like the REI house brand that's pretty good, but it's really tough to find one that fits. Pretty much always have to get the sleeve shortened, which you have to be careful because if it's like a waterproof garment, you have to make sure that who's ever altering it has experience with waterproof garments, because otherwise they could ruin the water resistance. So you can usually, like if you buy something at REI, you can usually ask them if they can recommend a tailor, or if the brands like Marmot could recommend a tailor. Maybe they have a house tailor, you can send it in. Should I buy a chino suit for my first suit? No, I would not buy a chino, like a cotton suit for your first suit. All right, 3 long haul flights in a row. What comfy style do you suggest? Well, I'd probably wear like a really comfortable pair of chinos, maybe a polo or a casual button-up, something very comfortable. You could even just wear like a comfy pair of jeans and a really, a nice fitted t-shirt with like a lightweight jacket over, like a leather jacket or something. I think with flights, you got to think about like you're going to be sitting for a long time. You probably want shoes that go on and come off easy. I usually like to wear socks, like rather than no-show socks on a plane, because sometimes it can get cold on a plane. I like to bring a light jacket or a sweater or something, because you just can't really control the climate that much on a plane. So yeah, I guess that would be my advice for travel. All right. Do you have a budget? If so, what does it consist of? I don't really have a budget. Yeah, not really. Funny, my girlfriend has like a very strict budget. She has like this budgeting app and like tracks everything. I don't really have a budget. I mean, I'm pretty good at financial planning. Like I know where my money is, and how much money I have in my retirement account and savings and the business, real estate. But as far as like monthly, daily budgets, I don't really do that. It's definitely a good thing to do. I just don't. Let's start that clothing line. Yeah, it'd be cool. All right. Athletic wear. When you go shopping, do you go with an idea of complete outfit? I usually don't go in and buy a complete outfit. I go in looking for a specific piece. So Like I was talking earlier about a wardrobe audit. So you audit your wardrobe and you say, okay, it turns out I actually don't have a blue blazer. Like I don't have a sport coat that I can wear with chinos and jeans and odd trousers. That's like a giant hole in my wardrobe that I need to fill. So you put that on your list of stuff that you need to buy, and you keep an eye out for it. So you can either go hunting for it, or you can just keep an eye out. So, when I send my Tuesday emails in the deals and steals section, make notes. Say, okay, if everything is 30% off on J. Crew right now, maybe I'll check out if they have that Ludlow 34 short blazer on sale in my size. So, I kind of hunt individual pieces like that. If you're really starting from scratch, I think you could buy outfits, buy a whole outfit at a time. Yeah, I kind of go for it because I kind of know what I need. Like if, for example, if last year during the winter you didn't have a really warm but formal coat you could wear, like you don't have, maybe you have a casual coat like a parka, but you don't have like a top coat or something like that. That. So before next winter, fill that hole. And this is a great time to buy. It's always a good idea to buy off-season stuff because it's on sale. There's not as much competition for it. So this is a great time to go on like Grail or eBay and find that perfect top coat for a great price. And that way, when November rolls around, you're ready and you're not going to be scrambling to try to find it. All right. What you go to, Starbucks? I'm a sucker for the sweet cream cold brew. I just love this drink. It's so good. Yeah. And like there's a bunch of cool local coffee shops around here, and I love to support them, but they just do it so good, Excellent. All right. Are you a gun owner? No, although a lot of people in Arizona are. It's so funny. You don't need a license to carry, so you'll go into like Starbucks or something, and there'll be a guy with a gun on his hip, and just how it is here. It's the Wild West. All right, can you wear a linen sport coat with a linen shirt and tie? That's a lot of linen. You definitely could. I'd probably mix it up a little bit, maybe like a linen coat, cotton shirt, linen cotton tie or something like that, or silk knit tie. You could definitely go all linen if you want. All right. Appreciate the outlier review. You saw the swimsuit video. Yeah, just these guns. All right. Would you recommend the guys get regular treatments like manicures, pedicures? Yeah, totally. If you can, I've had manicures. I've had a pedicure. I've got my eyebrows done, just to see how it goes. I don't do them regularly. I kind of like to do it at home. And my hands are always messed up because I do jujitsu, so they're just always getting torn up. So it's kind of hard to keep them nice. But I think you can either go get one done maybe once a month or something, or you can just get the stuff that you need at home so you know how to do it. And every couple weeks you just kind of clean up your hands, and your feet. But there's definitely nothing wrong with guys getting that kind of stuff out at a salon. All right, patterned shorts. Thinking of picking. Yeah, I like patterned shorts. I don't like big patterns. So, for example, like micro polka dots, I think is a good pattern. Prints, like seersucker pattern with like the really thin stripes, I think is a good pattern. But I don't like plaid shorts, for example. I think the pattern is too big for my small build, All right, you do real estate? No, I don't actually do real estate. I just have one piece of real estate, a condo back in DC. So I consider that part of my overall financial picture. I'd like to do more in the future. All right, 5'4", very slim. I think you give some good advice to other shorter dudes in terms of style. Are there any things you did in the beginning? For YouTube, I think what helped in the beginning was just relationships. I got a couple of shout outs from, Aaron and Antonio, and that really helped. But really in the beginning, it's just all about just producing content and just continuing to produce content on a regular basis. think is the best budget pea coat? I think probably I'd go like either H&M or Uniqlo for a pea coat. You do a video article on made to measure outerwear. That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen any made to measure leather jackets. I've seen some companies doing made to measure like top coats, but I haven't actually tried them. I don't know, why don't you like the Peter Manning one? I think that's a great jacket. American Eagle. Did you face acne in your teen years? Yeah, I had acne in my teen years. I still have acne, man. It's like, it's an uphill battle. For me, I've tried all different, acne medications. Right now I use the T. Janley system and then adapalene gel, which is, I think the brand name is Differin. So that works for me. You could try that. You could try benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, but you got to do something to, you have to have an acne fighting ingredient in your skincare routine, along with cleansing and moisturizing and all that good stuff. If I wear brown brogues, should I wear a dress belt or a casual belt? That looks like dress belt for brown brogues. Xavier Summers, yeah, email me. What office chair? This is just a cheap office chair. I wanna do a post about chairs. I wanna try a bunch out and really find the best one for shorter guys. Because you're right, a lot of them are just not made for us. But I actually use a standing desk, so I'm usually standing, so my chair isn't that important. So I invested quite a bit of money into my desk setup, but I haven't invested a lot of money into my chair yet, just because I'm not sitting that often. So, but that is a good question. I'll definitely look into it. If anybody has suggestions, let me know. All right, Culturata shirts. I haven't tried those, but I'll make a note of that. Culturata. Let's see. Do you play keyboard? Yup, I do play the keyboard a little bit. What do you recommend to get minimal modern furniture, design within reach? Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have another website about interior design for men, and I don't really promote it because it's kind of new, and I'm still trying to build it up a little bit, but I will send you a link to a post from that site that I think will help you. It's all about where to buy furniture that's not from IKEA, but that's kind of in that same aesthetic. There you go. All right. Where are we here? Someone needs to make an extra small leather jacket. Have you tried the Peter Manning? That's pretty good jacket. For a second there, I thought you were Aaron Marino with all that T. Janley talk. I know, it's funny, man, because there's so much like there's so many memes around promoting T. Janley, but it's good stuff. I use it every day. I used it this morning, All right. Zara, tips getting into real estate. I'm not really a real estate expert, man. I mean, I bought a condo in DC because I was living there, and the rent is so high there that I was like, I might as well put this money into a mortgage, and now I have it as a rental property. I think for me it's kind of like an extra 401k that one day I'll sell it and hopefully make a little bit of money off of it. But yeah, I really don't have too much advice about real estate. There's a website called Bigger Pockets that I think is pretty good if you want to get into real estate investing. Summer fragrance for daily use, what do you recommend? I really like, I think Mont Blanc Legend is good. I like Invictus Aqua. What is it called? There's a bunch of them. I just tried a bunch of them, and I settled on like 3 or 4 that I really like. So I'll do a post on that soon. But yeah, definitely a lot of great warm weather fragrances out there. All right. Pair of black Oxfords with only broken on the front, walnut, Allen Edmond monk strap, which would be a third pair. Color and styles. Okay, so you got black Oxfords, you got walnut. It sounds like you need a dark brown. So maybe like a dark brown. You get like a dark brown wingtip, might be a good third pair for you, or like a burgundy loafer. I would say either of those would be a good choice. Or do you collect anything? What do I collect? I don't collect much. You can see right here, I've got this that elephant. So I think elephants are like the coolest animal, and so I do have a couple of little elephants around the place. Whenever I've done a little bit of traveling, so I go somewhere where elephants are a thing. Like that one's from Kenya. Yeah, the elephant in the room. Nice. And then I have a drawing of one from Cambodia. So yeah, I guess you could say I collect elephant stuff. Not really. I don't know. I don't really collect much. Watches. I'm trying to build a really cool watch collection. I want to have like a very minimal but like really cool watch collection. So like I think I got like, the SKX, the SNK. I need my next purchase is an automatic dress watch. I actually don't have an automatic dress watch right now. Possibly an Orient, something like that. And then, yeah, I want to expand from there. Maybe like 2 more watches. But yeah, that's something I'm working on. So I kind of want to slowly get rid of all of my lower quality watches and kind of build a really high quality, not necessarily expensive like luxury brands, but just nice watches. Yeah, Tissot, maybe Hamilton, Omega. But I love Seikos. I mean, Seikos are awesome. So, all right. What's your opinion on the Apple Watch? I don't have one. I've heard it's pretty cool, pretty useful. But yeah, I've never actually worn an Apple Watch. I like that they come in 38 millimeters. Like that is pretty sweet. Because a lot of smart watches are just massive, All right, let me see if I missed anything here. Don't think so. Oh, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, by the way. It's any fathers out there. I'm going to call my dad after this. I called him earlier, just so you know, but he didn't answer. So I have 5 siblings, and they're all with him. So he's got plenty of kids to celebrate with. I couldn't make it back for this one. Do you wear Lululemon? The only stuff I have from Lululemon is a pair of boxers, and I love them. They're so comfortable. Although I did just get a bunch of MeUndies, and they're really nice too. So probably they look a little better. So I'm actually doing, not this week, but next week, the post and the video will feature MeUndies, which sounds hilarious. All right, Oxblood, the same color as burgundy. Yeah, pretty much. Oxblood might be a little more red than burgundy, but yeah, they're used interchangeably. What's inside the brown treasure chest? Bottom of that green table. Oh, this. Oh, that's just a toolbox. Yeah, that's hand painted by my girlfriend. She's like a designer illustrator, so a lot of the stuff around here is stuff that she's done. All right, just good casual. Okay, is this your first business? This is my first successful business, or somewhat successful business. I've had other ideas before this, but that didn't work out. So no, I guess this is not my first business, but this is the first one that I've stuck with for a long time because it's actually worked, All right, casual shoe aside from the sneaker. I think the boat shoe is probably one of the best shoes for summer, besides a sneaker. What car do you drive? So I right now I share a car. I used to drive a Nissan Altima. I sold it when I got out when I moved from DC to Arizona. I don't drive much, you know. I drive to like the grocery store, run errands, go hiking occasionally. I drive to the gym, but I don't drive a lot. So yeah, I don't have my own car right now, but I'll probably get another one day. I don't know which one. I like Lexus as a brand. I like the IS 250, I like the ISF. Also really like Tesla. So I don't know. My next car might be an electric car, you know, but I don't want to be car poor, you know. So I don't really need a car right now. I feel like it's kind of tempting to get one as a status symbol, but yeah, I don't really need one, so I'm probably not going to buy one for a while. How did you meet your girlfriend? We actually met online, back before Tinder though, so it was on one of the traditional dating websites. Boat shoe, driving mock, or Espadrille. Yeah, those are all three great choices. Favorite Parks and Rec character, obviously Aziz Ansari. Do wear a lot of turtlenecks during the fall. I actually don't have any turtlenecks. I got to get one. I know they're super in style right now, but I just haven't jumped on board with that trend yet. Boat shoes, driving mocks work with jeans. I think they can work with jeans. Kind of depends. Not like dark wash formal jeans, but if you have a pair of like light wash jeans that you cuff, a pair of driving mocks can definitely work with those. I feel like boat shoes work a little better with chinos and shorts. What kind of car do you have? Just I got an old Nissan Sentra. Review the Tesla. I'd love to review the Tesla one day. That'd be awesome. Goals for sure. All right, guys. Well, it's Father's Day. We should probably get back to our dads, or if you're a dad, what are you doing? Get back to your kids. They should be giving you presents and stuff. One more question here. Can shorter men wear double rider jacket like Aziz Ansari? Yes, you can, but yeah, his are like $5,000, so that's find a cheaper alternative probably. These are the Beats X. Least favorite thing about your girlfriend? Trick question. I don't have any least favorite things about her. Do you want to be a dad? I would love to one day. So I met you. How do you respond? I've only been recognized like twice, I think, maybe 3 times on the street, and it was very, very cool. I ended up getting a beer with one guy. The other guy, we just talked for a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like surprised and flattered when someone recognizes me. So hasn't happened here in Tucson, but I feel like maybe in like bigger cities it might happen more. All right, guys. Appreciate it. It's been fun as always. Jump on the email list so you can be eligible for giveaways, so I can give away some of this stuff. And yeah, happy Father's Day if you're a dad. And until next time, see, I'm doing like the sign off for my video. I'm just like ingrained, like until next time, stay stylish. But I'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.